Have you ever noticed that the people who seem to have everything together are often the most tired inside? If your mind never stops working, even when your life looks fine, this conversation might explain why. You know, something interesting happens when you are getting older. You start noticing that some of the most capable people you know, the reliable ones, the achievers, the people everyone depends on, are often the ones carrying the heaviest weight inside. Not the loud kind of struggle, the quiet kind. They show up early, they meet deadlines, they solve problems, but inside, their mind never stops running. And if I'm being honest with you, I know this feeling well, because for many years, I was one of those people. Everything on the outside looked fine. I had responsibilities, work, family, things that made life look stable. People trusted me because I always had things under control. But what they didn't see was the constant pressure in my head, the overthinking, the endless planning, the quiet fear of making mistakes. That's the strange thing about high-functioning anxiety. It doesn't look like anxiety at all. In fact, society often rewards it. You become the person who always pushes harder. You double-check everything. You sometimes stay late. You worry about things before anyone else even notices them. And people call you responsible. But what they don't see is the cost. I remember a moment years ago when I caught myself lying awake at 2 in the morning, thinking about a problem that hadn't even happened yet. My mind was solving imaginary problems in a future that might never arrive. And I realized something important that night. I wasn't living in my life. I was constantly preparing for it. That's what high-functioning anxiety does. It tricks you into believing that if you just think a little harder, prepare a little more, control a little better, then nothing will go wrong. But life doesn't work that way. No amount of overthinking can control tomorrow. What it can do is steal today. One of the biggest lessons I've learned as I've gotten older is this: peace doesn't come from controlling everything. It comes from learning when to let go. I used to believe rest had to be earned, that slowing down meant falling behind, that if I stopped worrying, something important would slip through the cracks. But the truth is, worry is not preparation. Worry is just energy spent on a future we can't guarantee. And the strange thing is, some of the best decisions I've made in life didn't come from pressure or panic. They came from clarity, from reminding myself that not everything needs to be solved right now. If you're someone who carries high-functioning anxiety, let me tell you something that took me a long time to understand. Your value doesn't come from how much pressure you can handle. It doesn't come from being the strongest person in every room. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is allow yourself to slow down. Take the walk, turn off the phone. Let the unfinished list wait until tomorrow. Because life isn't just a series of problems to manage. It's moments to experience. And if you spend all your time trying to control every outcome, you might miss the quiet beauty of the present moment that was never meant to be controlled in the first place. These days, I still plan. I still work hard. But I no longer let my thoughts run my entire life. I remind myself of something simple. Most of the things we worry about never actually happen. And the things that do happen, we are stronger than we think. So if you recognize yourself in this conversation today, take it as a small reminder. You don't have to carry everything alone. Sometimes the strongest people are the ones who finally decide to put the weight down. And when you do, you might discover something surprising. The world keeps turning. And for the first time in a long while, your mind finally gets to rest. So, if no one has told you this lately, you're doing better than you think, even with the weight you carry, even with the thoughts that don't seem to stop. You're still here, still trying, still showing up, and that matters more than perfection ever will. If this conversation inspires you, or maybe you know someone who struggles the same, share it with them. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until next time.